Well, we've grown out, we've ninny-bong everybody. I'm Engineer Hoist, and as you saw in my last crystal cracking video, the best bundle ever. We finally got that 4-star Rust Dust. It's kind of a bummer that it wasn't live to share with all of you guys, but hey, we got her, and then just an extra little bonus, we got that gold G1 Grimlock core, which is what I was actually trying for with that bundle. So yeah, definitely a great bundle. A lot of great feedback. Thank you for all the congratulations from all of you guys in there. So let's say hi to everybody who's joining the chat. We've got Chad H, Tran Augustine, Yugal Yadav, I hope I get that right. Sharksy's here, Fierce Deity Link, Jameis Vega, Alex Andrews, Jared Barber, Son of a Thingy. A lot of familiar names here in the chat. Righteous 708RX, R6S, Grand Galvatron's here, Mr. Jeff, Damon Swinky, Justin Y Prime. Welcome everybody. I hope the event is going well for you. I hope you guys got a gold fire or a ramjet in the star level that you wanted. Obviously there's not a lot of 4 stars to go around, and hopefully there's some 3 stars to go around. We haven't quite finished yet, so we're not going to be cracking any of those crystals, but I did buy a couple of those bundles with the Sandstorm, so we'll be going after Sandstorm here and opening up some Skylinks and Springer crystals too, see if we can get anything there. But the reason that we're here is I put Victorion into the lab a couple of days ago to level her up to 4 stars, and we're gonna go get her out of the lab right now. Alright, so here we are, we're in the game, and you can see that nice little green check mark over there. Let's go get her out at 4 stars. Yeah, I do like that slow transforming sound there that they have there. So yes, she is 4 stars, and with that, that unlocks the 4-star ability, the Noble Sacrifice. It's a little hard to read, but what it says is you deal 1,460 damage and disable enemies over a large area, but you lose 20% of your max health. But if the ability kills you, it disables the entire enemy base for 10 seconds. That's why when you use this 4-star ability, it's best to use it as your health is getting low and you're about to die anyway, so you go ahead and smack that. It disables the entire base as she dies, and then all your bots are in there and they've got a few seconds with nothing attacking them. So yeah, so there she is, and of course I had already leveled her up to a level 10 as a 3-star, which was the maximum that she can go in. I got a ton of Combiner Spark up there. Most of that was Victorion Spark that I was sitting waiting on. Of course, it's all combined now, but I will be leveling her up a few other levels, but not right now because it's going to take like a week or so to take her to the next level. 7 days it says, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go get in there, do a run with her. Oh, of course we're going to do a run with her. Let's see, who do I have in the thing right now? See, and you can see we're about Prestige 50 right now, so we're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close. Okay, so I've got Prowl, I think, is in the lab right now. I've been working on Slash, so let's get a little update on the newest bots that I got. So Prowl is here. He's at level 40. Okay, so he's not actually in the lab. But he's ready for the lab. And I believe Rust Dust is actually the one in the lab right now. It went past her. So yeah, Rust Dust is actually in the lab right now. Prowl needs the lab, so that's why we've been working on Slash. So we could also go ahead and go crack some of those crystals, see if maybe we can pull a Sandstorm or something, and then use Victorion to level them up. Or we could just continue leveling that Slash. Let's go ahead and get Victorion out of the way. We could always do another run with her if we get somebody from those crystals. So let's go ahead and go in here. We'll go to battle, and we've got Slash all primed and ready, and she's pretty low. She's 32, so we could probably still get a full run out of that. So select a combiner. We are going to select Victorion, who is not quite as strong as Superion, but Superion is level 11, and she right now is only level 10. And Optimus Maximus, I think, is level 8. But we are going to select Victorion.
Combiner engaged.
And now that Optimus has confirmed that, we're going to go Zone 8. Because I want to try to get this done with just Victorion. Because even though I've been leveling in Zone 10 with Cheetor and Zone 11 with Star Saber, that's kind of what I've been doing with leveling. But with the Combiner, it can't quite handle that much, and I do like to level with just a single bot dropped. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just drop slash
reap the whirlwind,
and then Victorion. So here we go. So of course, let's go ahead and get over to that laser and take that out. And we'll do this little, I forget what they call it. I'll have to pay attention next time. But this is a pretty thing. It's kind of like a reflective shield. We'll go ahead, head over here, do another one of these slashes. Do another one of these attacks. I need to go back and look at what the names of these things are. It's been a while since I've used Victorion. Okay, I think we could probably safely do this noble sacrifice. That might take it out. Oh, look at that damage. Oh my goodness, that was just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, it took out the headquarters, but it took out everything around it in the too. Oh man, that is insane. Wow. Woo. Yeah, we gotta get back in there and do that again. Oh yes, this is fun. Now let's try Zone 9. We've got Alita 1 and we got Cheetor as backup if we don't get it. So yeah, Slash is like, what happened? I thought I was gonna get some action. Nah, Slash, you're just there to gather XP. Okay, so this one might be a little bit harder because it's a little bit farther away, but we're gonna try the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and drop Slash. And we're not even going to wait for her to get all the way down there. We'll drop Victorion. And we'll speed it up until we can get somewhere. And let's just hop over to this missile launcher here, or this mortar, rather. And we'll do some reflective thing. So bad with these names. Okay, let's head over to the headquarters now. We'll take care of that. Start doing some damage on that. Now this is a zone higher, so it may be a little bit tougher. We may not quite get all that out there. Get this whole thing done, but we're going to try. We're doing pretty good. It's beyond halfway. And this does do some serious damage. It's a small area, but it does also have the added ability that it reflects damage. So like if there were mortars attacking me or a beam laser, oh, I didn't even have a chance to do that 4-star ability. She took it down. Oh, yeah. Nice. All right. Welcome to everybody who's just joining us. Big Bronze Rim, good to see you, man. Luke Bartel, I see you asking what you missed. It's been answered, but yeah, all you missed so far is we did actually unlock Victorion, and we are now in here doing some leveling with her. Grand Galvatron, yes, I've seen the Bumblebee movie twice. No spoilers, please. So I know all about it, but we want to keep the chat free of spoilers because I'm sure there's people out there who haven't seen it just yet. I was thinking of possibly doing a spoiler video at some point because there's a lot of fun things to talk about.
Reap the whirlwind.
Not sure if I'm going to get to it.
Ready.
Just things that I noticed that were like references to other Transformers, you know, series and things like that. Because it was not all just G1. Obviously, there was a lot of G1 stuff. You guys, I'm sure, have seen like the G1 characters in the trailers, so that's not much of a spoiler. And I think there's been some other stuff come out about some other characters, but there was definitely some other things that I saw in that movie that were references, I think, to other properties of Transformers, other fiction, other shows, other series. So something I'd kind of want to talk about, because I've watched a couple of Easter egg videos about that, And what they talk about are the obvious things and things that aren't even really Easter eggs. Look at that ability, man, just devastating. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, Spielberg references, 80s references. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff like that. But again, please, no spoilers, no spoilers. So we're going to try to keep that, try to keep it spoiler free in here. So G1 Cataclysm in the house. Good to have you, man. You're killing it. Let's see where you are. I think you're doing double dipping, and you're still at about 10,000 points over here on our alliance. So great job, Giga Crusher 5. He's been living up to his name. He has been Giga crushing it the last few events. If he's not at 30,000, he's certainly reaching for it pretty much every time. Laser Bolt's doing awesome. Hot Rodimus, Boba the Great, Deadpool. I've been in a battle with Deadpool for that 5th spot there for pretty much the whole weekend. So yeah, we're doing a really good job in the non-toxic gamers. So good job, everybody. So let's get back in here and do some more leveling with Victorion. Dustin, good to see you. Laser Optimus, you got a replay? Okay, maybe we'll go check that out. I might forget, but right now we're going to try to get as many runs in with Victorion as we can, because you know it's got that 15-minute timer, and that's all you can do. So let's see. Oh, these are the kind that I hate, that they're all the way in the back. These are. Oh man, I dropped Cheetor instead. That's why I usually put the bot that levels in the fronts, because you just drop one. So, okay, so Slash isn't going to get quite so much. Cheetor will get a little bit, but this is probably one where I'm going to need Cheetor's help anyway. It looks like we lagged there for a second. And you know, since we got those other guys, since we got Cheetor in here, let's go ahead and go in here. And we're just going to drop this 4-star ability right now. This is going to be... Watch this. Boom! Cleared it out. It's not going to be any problem for anybody now. Oh, she is just tearing this up. Oh, yeah. Grouped bases. She loves those grouped bases. We still managed to get over to the headquarters for a couple of hacks. Alright, so and of course Cheetor is probably going to end up clearing out the rest of this. Because he just tends to do that. Yep, they're going to go all the way over here to this other side. And we're going to speed this up.
Ready.
When I'm running Cheetor, the only thing I hope is that Tantrum doesn't pop out, because Tantrum is a Cheetor killer. Because of that reflective shielding, and Cheetor does so much damage, and when it reflects back to him, I've had him get killed by Tantrum's reflective shield a couple of times. So all you Autobots out there, get a hotspot in your outposts. So if anybody comes at you with a black Arachnia, for example, that'll help negate that particular strategy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just drop him. And we'll bring in Star Saber on the other side, just in case. So now Slash will be the first one that we can drop. Yeah, guys, no spoilers for the Bumblebee movie, please. I have seen it a couple times, and there are people in here who have seen it, but there are also people who have not. So definitely, please, no spoilers for the Bumblebee movie.
Reap the whirlwind.
Grand Galvatron saying also Wild Riser dies easily when you try to snipe. Oh yeah? Or Breakneck, as he is in the game, or Smokescreen for the Autobots. Aquaman was pretty good. I haven't managed to get out to see Aquaman. I've been doing stuff around the house. In addition to all of my fun Transformers Earth Wars videos and things like that, I've actually still been working on getting my Transformers inventory up to date, so I can work on a top bots of 2018 video. And boom! Oh, it didn't quite get the headquarters, but that did. Dustin, good to see you, man. Random Tuber. I'm in the NonToxic Gamers Alliance. Yeah, Sharksy's saying breakneck and smokescreen is fun. Being able to snipe swoop before he flies is very crucial. Believe it or not, I actually just managed to get Scourge and Mind Wipe, both of them with Elita 1 before they were even able to go do anything. Let me go see that replay might still be available to me, so if we can, I'm going to go do that. So let's go ahead and finish off Victorion. We got 4 minutes left on her run. So, Random Tuber, I appreciate the offer, but we're actually full alliance right now, and so far we are on track to finish. Even if we fall a little bit short, that's going to be okay. I do appreciate everybody else. I know Sentinel and Big Bronze Rim also has offered to help out, but we're doing pretty good. We're about done with Prestige 50. And we still got a ways to go before another 12 hours or so, so we're going to be real close. If we don't quite get it, we're going to be that close. And so, but I do appreciate the offers. Alright, come on, let's be able to jump to something useful. There we go. Let's throw that ability in there. That should damage the missile launcher a little bit. Then there's a mortar's going to take some damage. Let's just head over to this headquarters right here. Oh, this is a level 12 headquarters probably, so this is going to be a little bit tougher. Let's use that 4-star ability and clear it out. Boom! Oh, man, everything but the shock tower. Oh, and that one beam laser was a little bit too far away. We'll still get a little bit more damage on this headquarters. And, okay, so we didn't quite get it. Let's see. So, can we get this with the ability? Probably not. Not quite. Okay, so I'm not sure if Little Slash is going to be able to manage this. We're going to try, though. She's in John Cena mode. You can't see her. She is living up to her name. She is doing some slashing. Can't quite get to that headquarters. If we can get her there, we might be able to get this. Just don't move far out of the range. Let me get that. Oh, not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to drop Elita.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Alright. So it didn't quite get as much XP on Slash as we would have liked, but it's still a victory. So yeah, I knew Zone 9 was going to be tough sometimes to finish off with just the Combiner. Zone 8's almost pretty much a guarantee with Volcanicus and Victorion as well. So let's go ahead and drop her out. We'll still bring Star Saber as our backup and get back in there. We'll go back into Zone 9 again. Big Bronze Rim saying 4-star Goldfire is great. He's like a mini Star Saber. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys have seen it on the stream. You've seen Sunstreaker Waz's video, Trios, Alpha Prime. We got a chance to try him out for real, and he is great. The challenge battle did not do him justice at all. A lot of people who are saying he's not very good, either A, got him and haven't leveled him up, or B, are basing it on the challenge battle. I went and tried the challenge battle after I heard some people saying he wasn't very good, and yeah, based on that challenge battle, you wouldn't think he's very good, but he is. He's very, very, very good. So congratulations to anybody who got him, and if you're still battling for some golden crystals like I am, good luck to you, and I hope you do ultimately get him eventually, because he is definitely a great bot. Alright, so let's go ahead and get in here. We'll do a little bit of this. Very small range on that because it doesn't take you anywhere. It just kind of does all this, but it is damaging that beam laser because of the reflective ability. We'll hop over here to the headquarters. We'll drop this, call it the Noble Sacrifice, the 4-star ability, and boom! Cleared it out. No problems anymore. Good gracious, that is amazing ability. And I do like how it's like she's moving the sword so fast that you're just seeing reflections or just seeing the sword all over the place. I can't think of the right word for it. But yeah, very cool. Luke got a 3-star Ramjet. Very cool, man. Congrats. Alright, so we're back to success with Victorion. Didn't have to bring in our ringer. Alright, do we still got one more run? Hey, we picked up another golden crystal. That was number 50. And no, Victorion is done. Okay. Alright, let's see if I've been trying to keep up with the chat. I know there's stuff I've missed. Let's see. Joey Johnston saying, I got my unicorn finally. Yes, thank you very much. So we were able to go and you saw what that unicorn did for me. I like Rust Dust a lot, but make no mistake, I wanted Rust Dust because of what you just saw. 4-star Victorion and that noble sacrifice ability. You saw what it could do. That thing is amazing. And let's go back in here because it is bugging me that I cannot remember the names of these abilities. Blade Dash and Kinetic Barrier. I would not have remembered that in a million years. Kinetic Barrier. And then, of course, the Noble Sacrifice. That is devastating. So, yeah, look at that. So, yeah, we'll definitely be leveling her up to level 11 pretty much once we hop off the stream. I'm not going to do it right now because we might go use her again. We'll see. In the meantime, let's go ahead. Let's do some replays. So Laser Optimus said he had one. He says it's a close Zone 12 win for his A team. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Don't go away because we are going to crack some crystals after we do this. And I'm going to go see if I can find that replay of mine where I was able to take out Scourge and Mind Wipe before they were able to do any damage. But this here is Laser Optimus. He's got Storm Class, Jazz, Tigerhawk, Sky Lynx, Sky Burst, Gnaw, and Perceptor. First thing he did is he sent in Storm Class to take out that defense, which I did not see what it was. Looks like he's got Megatronus on somebody over there. Sky Lynx maybe? Yes. Oh, he's already in range and he is sniping that headquarters. That is a great strategy. Especially with all those defenses grouped right around that headquarters. Boom, cleared it out. Everything except those shock towers, but they always tend to have a little bit more. Oh, and he's got Tigerhawk on it too. Oh yes, that headquarters is not going to last. They're taking some pretty good damage though. They must have had some of those air attack power cores because Tigerhawk looks like he's gone already. Storm Clash looks like she's going in trying to finish off the headquarters, but didn't! Oh, it's very close. Oh, that Death Pulse. Not very good for attacks, but very good for outpost bots. Oh, and Skylynx is down. Storm Clash is down. Skyburst is the only one. One ability from her on that headquarters ought to probably finish this off, and here it comes. Boom, man, it's done. Yeah, this is Laser Optimus right here, Texatron. Good to see you, by the way. So, yeah, that was a close call there, Laser Optimus. Good job. Alright, so let me go see if I can go find that replay of mine over here. See if it's... yeah, here it is. Now, this is really cool. I had no idea. I wasn't even trying to do it. It just happened. So, DC Native, yes. If you want to see me unlock 4-star Rust Dust, go look for Best Bundle Ever. That's where I unlocked her. All right, so this is probably my strongest team I have put together right now, and I saw a lot of defenses grouped around this headquarters, so I send Alita over here, and then I like to double tap with Alita, so I'll just send her again, and as I do that, I caught Scourge and Mind Wipe before they could even hack or get up into the sky. Death Source got me, but I did get those other guys I timed it just right. I wasn't even trying to, but it worked out really well. Because that double tap with Alita really can clear out a large area. So that's why I ended up doing it. It just so happened to be the perfect timing to catch Mind Wipe and Scourge, and made for a pretty easy victory. Yeah. So there's that. Monkey Man joining us, good to see you. You missed me unlocking 4-star Victorion, and we did the very first run with her, and she is fantastic. You're going to have to go catch that replay and check all that out. We may still do a run of 4-star Victorion before we get out of here, but we got some crystals to crack before we do that. So, let's go ahead and get this free crystal out of the way. And it's a Warpath. 2 stars. Alright, so we've got... I'm going to hold off on these golden crystals. We're going to be saving those. We may do that Wednesday. We may do that tomorrow. Not sure. Definitely Wednesday, but we might be able to... might be getting on sometime before Wednesday. But if not before, definitely doing it... Excuse me, definitely doing it Wednesday. But we do have some premium crystals. We've got Springer crystals, we've got Skylinks crystals, and we have the Sandstorm crystals. It's a triple changer bundle weekend. So let's go ahead and get through these premiums. And gives us a hot rod. Do it on Monday, last day of the year. Yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we've got a 3-star cliff jumper. Got another Warpath over here. Mirage. I always think it's very fitting when he comes out kind of as a hologram from the space bridge as a duplicate, because, you know, that was Mirage's ability. We got Monkey Prime coming through. Big D's asking if I decided which bot I want to chase yet. You know, the reason I was chasing Snarl was because I wanted 4-star Volcanicus. The reason I was chasing Rust Dust is because I wanted 4-star Victorion. Honestly, I'll just take what I can get. It may turn out to be where we find one that I do want to chase. But haven't decided yet. Right now we're chasing Sandstorm. Because all I've got is the 2-star Sandstorm, so we got some of those crystals we're trying to chase down to the 3 or the 4-star. Oh, it paused for a second. Thought it was going to give us something, but it gives us a dupe Alpha Bravo. Grand Galvatron's chasing a 4-star Mixmaster here. And see, Mixmaster's a good bot too, by the way, not just for completing your Devastator, but he's a outstanding bot just on his own. Funny thing is, on my Decepticon account, I think Mixmaster was my very first 4-star. Funny how that works out. Some people get them like right away, then other people go years and years and just never. There's Windblade. Monkey Man's asking, what did I get for the Power of the Prime's Jazz Collector's card? Oh man, I don't remember. It's in the other room. But you got Vector Jazz. Time travels to experience all music. That sounds familiar. I may have gotten that one too. As we've got a 2-star dupe parade over here. Pulling in the Cheetor. Buffer. Christian Cruz asking for 2019. Who's the bot I really want to see in the game? Hoist. What? That's a silly question. I want to see Hoist in the game. What are the chances? Who knows? Hoist hasn't been a big priority since that we got that Generations figure a while ago. But we did see Hoist in a couple of the most recent games, like, what was it, the Battle Tactics or whatever. So we saw him in there, and that was Legends. It was like the little cards game thing. Wasn't really a big fan of either of them, but Hoist was in there. So it'd be nice to see if we can get Hoist in here. I'm not holding my breath because he would most likely end up being a healer, and I know they've been kind of like, yeah, we kind of don't want to add any more healers. Because, you know, 3 healer teams already are pretty tough, and they don't want to allow you to have 4 healers. You know, like 4 healers and a couple of tanks, and you just walk through the base, you know, with no troubles. Monkey Man says he got a 3-star Inferno from a free crystal. Very cool. It's always nice to see when you can get those lights light up for the 3-star when you're opening up a free crystal. Ren is saying we only need 1 more bot for Sky Raid, though. Yeah. Trailbreaker, if you go by the Combiner Wars configuration. And that would be fine with me, because if they had Trailbreaker, it'd be real easy to skin him over to be a Hoist, because, you know, Hoist and Trailbreakers share a body type, basically. Got a 3-star Hound there. Huffer. Typical Grimlock says, I don't have a combiner, but I'm really close, though I'm excited because I only need like 2 bots to get Superion and have lots of combiner spark to upgrade. Yeah, that's what's nice, is even if you don't have the combiner, you still keep that combiner spark, so that when you do finally get that combiner, you can immediately start upgrade. There's shoulder pads. Skylinks is asking, what's the level of Rust Dust? She is at level 30 right now and is in the research lab. There's a 3-star tracks. Still looking for 4-star tracks. That would be nice to have. But, you know, that 3-star track still does pretty good with that smoke bomb of his. So I'm doing just fine with that 3-star for right now. I don't really see a need to chase the 4-star. I know they've changed it to where the smoke bomb lasts a little bit longer on the 4-star. Wow, look at that. That's like 3 stars in a row. Oh, it paused and thought about it for a second. Gave us a 2-star Elita 1, though. Yeah, for Defensor, we're like 3 Protect the Bots away. Big Bronze Rim saying we need Groove or Rook. I'm not sure which way they would go. Streetwides and Blades we definitely would be getting. Not sure if they would go with Rook, who was in the Combiner Wars, or if they would stick with Groove, who was the original G1. We've got a 3-star Monkey Prime. The 3-stars are dropping out of these premium crystals today. Not so many 4-stars, though. Funny thing is, I hopped on my Decepticon account earlier, and just to check in, and I had managed to have enough shards from the Alliance event from the NonToxic Gamers to have a 4-star crystal. I popped that open, got a 4-star Megatron. I could not believe it. And that finishes off the premium crystals with a 2-star Roddy Prime. Alright, let's start cracking open some Springer crystals. And we get Springer right out of the gate. Springer. CL Tomcat is asking, would Space Ape consider putting Red Alert in the game? Possibly, and it would make sense. I mean, they do have the Sideswipe model that they could use, and Red Alert was buddies with Inferno, so... There's a Dust Up. There's another Springer. Yeah, Alex Andrews is right. Hasbro does have some say in what bots come into the game. I don't necessarily say if they dictate, yes, you have to have this. But Space Ape can't just say, yes, we're definitely adding this bot. They do kind of run it by Hasbro, and they get some input into that as well. So, got some more Springer action coming at you. Thought about it for a second, but we just get a little Bumblebee. Reminding everybody to go see that Bumblebee movie if you haven't, and also reminding everybody to be quiet, no spoilers. And there's a hot spot. Hot Rod. Thomas Pierre-Jean, big fan from France, or big hi from France. Very cool, man. Good to see you. Got a 3-star first aid. Denny's Creek, good to see you. Got another dust up. That's who Sunstreaker Waza, that's his unicorn right now, is trying to chase down that 4-star dust up. Got another 3-star Monkey Prime coming out of a Springer Crystal this time. There's Cup. That's Springer's buddy. Mentor. Last Springer Crystal gives us a Springer. We end the same way we began, with a 2-star Springer duplicate. Alright, time for the Skylinks Crystals. We got a Silverbolt. Monkey Man saying to watch the newest episode of Cyberverse. You know, I have not been keeping up with Cyberverse. I really need to. First aid there. Ultra Magnus. That's another 4-star that I don't have. What are we looking for? Well, right now we're going through Skylinks Crystals, so we're just looking for whatever we can get. Here, once we get through these, we'll be going for Sandstorm, so we'll be looking for 3- and 4-star Sandstorm out of those. Skylinks 54, we did that 4-star Victorion gameplay, but I think we could probably swing another run here before we get out of here. And there's Blaster. Cheetor again. Yeah, I haven't opened the golden crystals yet because we're not quite done with the event. So I'll probably be opening them up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday. During our normal news hour. 3-star Storm Clash. Smoke Screen. Cosmos, 3 stars coming at you. Some anti-air laser. That is a Cosmos killer because he just tends to sit there. If you're in range of a air laser turret with a anti-air laser on it, oh, Cosmos gone. There's an air raid. There's a Skylinks. That's that 2-star, but you know, 2-star Skylinks is still pretty good. There's a 3-star Skylinks. And last Skylinks Crystal gives us Pipes. He may not be the most popular bot in the Transformers fandom, but Pipes is very good in the game. Okay, time for the Sandstorm Crystals. This is where it's going to get exciting because we have a chance to pull the 3 or the 4, or we could strike out. You know, so that's the way it goes sometimes. So we got 8 crystals to get through. Let's get to it. Started off with a Sunstreaker. Air Raid. Monkey Man's asking, is Octopunch a pretender? Yeah, he was a pretender in G1. And in fact, even in Power of the Primes, he was a pretender shell for, I want to say, Solus Prime? Got Ironhide. Still haven't seen Sandstorm out of his namesake crystals. We're halfway through and we get a Dust Up. Yep, we've gotten some confirmation that it was indeed the Solus Prime. There's Sandstorm. It's just the 2-star version that I already have, though. But at least we did see Sandstorm come. Did I say Standstorm? No, Sandstorm. Talking is hard, you guys. Sky Links. That's the wrong triple changer. And we got the other triple changer. It's still the wrong triple changer. Okay, last chance for a 3 or a 4-star Sandstorm. And we're shut out. All we managed out of 8 Sandstorm Crystals was a single 2-star Sandstorm. That's how it goes sometimes. You know, sometimes you open your first Elite 1 crystal and you get the 4-star Elite 1. Sometimes you open 8 Sandstorm Crystals and you get nothing. So that's how it goes. Oh, we do have a new crystal. Meanwhile, everybody's been working, got us some spark from the event. What level of crystal do we have? Oh my goodness, look at that. We've got like 3-star crystals. I'm gonna go get them on the Decepticon side, see if we can pull some new cons. Because we're a ways from the 4-star crystal, so. Okay, 3-star Decepticon crystal gives us nothing but a Mixmaster. Second one gives us nothing but a Skull Smasher. Last one gives us nothing but a Soundwave. Alright, so just as good as it could have been on the Autobot side. 3 straight duplicates from those 3-star crystals. Okay, so there we are. We are sitting at just shy of 302,000 points in the event there. So Sunstreaker was good to see you, man. So yeah, if you just got here, we cracked out, or we unlocked that 4-star Victorion. We put her through her paces, and we're fuel cells. I don't have a whole lot of fuel cells for another run. I'll think about it. I might spend some coins. So I was already coining the, or maybe I'll, not sure what I'll do. Yeah, we'll do another run. I'll figure out how to get the fuel cells. But we'll do another run. We did it again. We already did a run with the 4-star Victorion. Oh man, she's awesome. She's awesome. I wish you so much luck, Sunstreaker Waza, getting that dust up, because you are going to love her with that at that 4-star ability. Alright, so there's 302,000 points with the alloy, and back out here, where are we? So we've got Slash over there ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and select Victorion, and so yeah, so since we just did her, it's got the cooldown. So instead of being just the 10 or 13, it's gonna be 25. But you know what? That's fine. That's what it used to be every time they used her. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Victorion. We're gonna get in here, and we are going to go. We were handling Zone 9 pretty well, I thought. So that's apparently Slash roaring like Beast Wars Megatron. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and drop Slash over here, but it doesn't matter where we drop her because we're dropping Victorion immediately. And now I remembered, I was reminded of the names of these abilities. The Blade Dash pops us over here, and we're going to, we're going to go ahead and use the Noble Sacrifice and clear out this whole area here. Boom! Then we'll Blade Dash over to the headquarters. Probably should have taken out that shock tower, but you know what? This kinetic barrier here just may do that. Almost. Yeah, we'll just go back and forth between the Blade Dash and this kinetic barrier. Yeah, took it out. That cannon's gone too. And we are doing some major damage. Probably doesn't even need to do that, because boom, there goes the headquarters. Victorion is victorious, even though she just fell down and broke into 1,000 pieces. We still got the win before she died. Slash is at 36. And she seems to be very happy about that. Okay, we're gonna go over here. We are going to skip the cooldown and go right back in there to Zone 9. Howard Waverly saying his unicorn is Grimlock. Good luck to you, man. Grimlock's a tough one to get. Alright, we drop Slash.
Reap the whirlwind.
Slash isn't going to be reaping any whirlwind. Victorion is going to be reaping the whirlwinds in this battle. Let's let her walk a little bit closer. We will blade dash over here to this shock tower. Do some serious damage. We will kinetic barrier this a little bit. Oh, look at how it just took that all out. We will blade dash over here to this laser. And yeah, we're going to pull out this noble sacrifice right here. Boom! Cleared it out. And now let's just work on the headquarters. That mortar may stop us before we quite get done with that headquarters. Yeah, I'm gonna hop over to that mortar. I think we're gonna have to finish up with someone else. I'm gonna have to bring in Star Saber over here. The Slash isn't gonna pull this off. I don't think she's strong enough yet. Barricade, you're toast. And of course, Star Saber could have taken this base all by himself easily. Alright, let's see who I can get to replace Star Saber as our ringer. We'll bring in... yeah, it's only 11 points to skip Elita 1. We hear you, Slash. Calm down. We hear you. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna drop her over here.
Reap the whirlwind.
And Victorian over here. Prime Studio says looking for a 4-star Razor Claw and Dive Bomb for my Predaking. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. Those are like the 2 hardest Predacons to get. But good luck to you. And they're not impossible. They're just difficult. Noble Sacrifice over here. Boom! Cleared it out. Oh my goodness, I love that. It does take your health away, so be careful using it. I think we did alright because it cleared out pretty much everything. We might get this headquarters. Come on, oh, finish it! Oh, she didn't quite finish that swipe. But you know what? We do have this smart bomb. That should finish it off. There we go. That's why I bring those along. Alright, we'll skip that again. We'll go back in here. Zone 9.
Now, reap the whirlwind. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Oh, looks like we're reaping 2 whirlwinds this time. Go rid of the missile launcher over here. kinetic barrier. Oh, that's nice. It's close enough that it was hitting that laser. So it doesn't look like it's got a huge range, but it does. I mean, you can see it's hitting that mortar, even with her standing that far, that close. Let's go ahead and sacrifice and take that shock tower. Oh man, that's a nice sound it makes too. Oh, didn't quite get it. That's why I bring these abilities. Boom! How close are we to finishing the event? We are on Prestige 51. So we're pretty close. We're pretty close. I have a feeling we'll manage to finish before the timer is up. So we'll go ahead. We got a little bit more time on her. We're going to do that, and we're going to, yes, we're going to go ahead and buy some fuel cells. And we'll finish off this Victorion run, and then I think we'll be calling it a day. It's been fun though. Struck out on those crystal crackings, but oh, this Victorion, so great.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Everything I hoped for. It's gonna be a close call whether she takes over being my favorite or whether I'm gonna still have Volcanicus as my favorite, because Volcanicus is just too good. Okay, this calls for a noble sacrifice. Let's clear all of this out. Not messing around. And then we'll just go to hack away. Do as much damage as we can here. You can see this is a level 10 Victorion. Taking on Zone 9. I usually only do Zone 8 with a level 11 Volcanicus. Boom! Took it out. Victorion is victorious. I'll probably say that way too many times. Because, you know, the name just sounds exactly, you know, Victorion, victory, you know, it's, so, yeah. Let's get as many of these battles in as we can. This is how I like to use combiners. I know some people like to use them like take a Zone 12 team and then bring a combiner and try to go hit Zone 13 or something like that. And I've done that on some wars where it was just a little bit beyond my abilities. I've taken a combiner in and managed to win a war. But this is generally how I use the combiners. Is I like to go take a new bot by themselves. You gotta drop them first, because if you do beat the headquarters with the combiner, nobody gets XP. So you drop that one bot that you're trying to level first, then drop the combiner in there and go and try to beat that headquarters. Oh, I need to get that laser. Go ahead and do a kinetic barrier over here. That'll damage that missile launcher over there. It'll damage that mortar. We'll blade dash over here to this laser. And I think we'll noble sacrifice right here. Boom! Oh, yeah. I actually meant to hit the headquarters, not that shock tower, but that actually worked out just fine. I don't think we're going to get this, and I don't think that ability is going to do it for us either. That's too much. Probably gonna have to bring in Alita. Let's see if we can get Slash over there. If she doesn't die. She is almost level 40. Of course, she's walking away, popping outposts.
Ready.
Come on, Slash. Oh, and seeing that now is... we're gonna have to drop Alita. Slash doesn't want to go to the headquarters.
The whirlwind.
Oh, and Alita is out of range too. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is going... Oh, and they're going to just walk away. This is terrible. Alright, we targeted it. Alright. Oh, man, I was worried there. Sometimes clearing out everything by the headquarters works against you.
Well done.
Thanks, Prime. Optimus is impressed. If you can get some praise from the boss bot, then you're doing alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in Cheetor. He's closest to the cooldown. We'll skip that and back into zone 9. There we go.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Dash over right into the thick of things. Then we're going to throw up a kinetic barrier. That should take care of a lot of this. We'll blade dash up here to the headquarters. Do another kinetic barrier. Go ahead and use that noble sacrifice here. Alright, so looks like we're... I don't know if we're gonna get that. We did! Haha! Very good. Very good. Very good. What's going on? I am gaming YT. Alright, 27 seconds to get one last battle in with Victorion. Monkey Man says, I hate when Snarl runs off instead of attacking the beam laser. If you want to be a Volcanicus, then don't run off. Yeah, Snarl sometimes has a mind of his own, doesn't quite do what you want him to do sometimes. I've experienced that myself.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
David Tinsley, how am I liking the new ability? I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and show this off. Let's get her blade dash right in the middle of everything. And then we're going to do this noble sacrifice. Watch what this does. Boom. Cleared the base. Cleared it. This is zone 9 with a level 10 Victorion. Just for reference. Cleared it. About the only thing that noble sacrifice doesn't take out is shock towers. Now on higher level bases where you wouldn't expect her to complete the entire base, what you want to do is with that 4-star ability is save it to the end when you're at just a sliver of life, because it does take away 20% of your health when you use it. So what you do is you wait until it's just a sliver of life left. You know, you have all your bots ready. They're already dropped. They're at the defenses. And then you drop Victorion, use her a little bit. And then right before she's about to die, you do that noble sacrifice. And then what it'll do is if it kills her, it stuns the entire base. Now, we weren't using it in that manner in these runs, but that is the benefit of using that particular 4-star ability. But the key is you do want your bots to have already been deployed and in position to start attacking while everything else is stunned for like 10 seconds. So definitely this noble sacrifice is an amazing ability. So there we go. We opened up a little bit of gap on Deadpool there, so buying some fuel cell did help out a little bit there. So Chris Camacho just jumping in. Oh man, you missed everything. We're about to get on out of here. We did a couple of runs of Victorion with her new 4-star ability. We cracked some crystals. I'll save you the trouble there. We got nothing new. Didn't even get any 4-star dupes out of that bundle, so you can pretty much just skip right through the crystal cracking if you want. But we unlocked a 4-star Victorion. We did a couple of runs of her, once early in the video, and once just now. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got Victorion back here, helping us out there a little bit. So there we go. Monkey Man saying for the next stream, bring in the collector cards. Oh, you mean like the Power of the Primes cards? Yeah, I actually did a video on that a while back. You know, I think it was when the first Prime, when they were first bringing out the Prime cores, I actually did show off some of those collector cards. It's something I've been meaning to do is I did actually pick up that trading card game a while back, you know, and I did find the Metroplex set as well, and it's crazy because, you know, the normal card is maybe about like that big, but the Metroplex card is humongous. And I've got a few packs to open too. I haven't done it yet, so I was thinking of maybe doing a video or something on that. Would you guys be interested in seeing anything like that, like seeing the trading card game, and seeing me open some of those packs there? So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, we've got Goldfire over here, and I did actually transform Goldimus Prime into his truck mode. And let me tell you, this was scary. This was scary because the joints are very tight, and with all the gold chrome, I almost stopped. But it was worth it. This is a beautiful figure. So alright guys, I gotta head on out of here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your event if you're still battling in it. Good luck to you. If you still got some Goldfire or Ramjet crystals open, good luck to you. I hope you get the 3 or the 4-star. Yeah, our alliance is full, Anthony. Sorry about that. But you can check out NTG Minibots. I think we have some space over there. But yeah, good luck to everybody, and if I don't see you guys tomorrow to open up these golden crystals, I will definitely see you Wednesday as usual for our Transformers Earth Wars news and usually crystal cracking. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. Thanks for watching.